I believe malnutrition has turned you sour, boy. You taste sour.
Where are you, Pa? I can't see in this cave.
Keep it quiet, boy. Tate's meditating on our next move. He's become a part of the daily. We're lucky we ran into his fans. The quitters, the children givers, the giver-uppers.
Giver-uppers? What's that, Pa?
A clan of those who gave up on survival long ago, boy. Thing is, it's too easy to survive after the famine. Thought they'd die years ago. They've been living on these raisins.
Do they believe in silence, Pa?
Not much to say these days, boy. I reckon they don't believe in saying much at all.
Should I keep quiet, Pa? Yes! Yeah! You see all these raisins all along this wall? I want you to pick up all of these raisins and feed them to my clan. Won't they just give them back? They're done cleaning up your mess. You're a fucking adult. Act like it. The world isn't here to offer you, to give you, to own you a birthday party and a blowjob. Fragments, boy. Just fragments. Pa?
He's turned hostile toward you. Not the first one, neither. Remember Cyrus? Remember when he went crazy?
He's the one that got me into the poudre.
I reckon that was the first sign he wanted you dead. Sharing that poudre. Sharing those chemical burns.
You see these raisins all along this wall? I want you to pick all of these up and come back to me when they're gone. Pa, can you imagine this?
I wish it was my imagination. Tate's got some serious requests.
Yeah, Jimmy, act like a fucking adult.
I reckon we'd better leave.
Am I an adult, Pa?
You've been transforming into something. Maybe a mutant. Now give me some space to play my new Magnus tape.
Magnus is coming back for us, right?
He might as well have promised us he wouldn't. Why haven't you given up on Magnus coming back for us?
Because I believe in silence, Farmer Beans. Open the airlock.
That'll kill us both. Proximity alert. A ship's approaching. Act like it's your job and find out who it is.
It's Magnus.
That's impossible. He must be dead by now, lost into the outer regions of the asteroid belt. His face pummeled by meteors. There's just no fucking way.
It's his ship, damn it.
The space box?
It's giving off faint signals.
Open fire.
But Magnus is in there.
We know Magnus must be dead. Activate that incoming transmission.
Remember how I said I wouldn't come back?
You've always done what you swore you wouldn't.
I'm sorry about killing your captain. I fucked up. I fucked up.
Killed my captain, too.
I've killed a few captains by mistake. Now, I know to use the instruments, read the gauges, check the space map, ask for directions.
How do I know you won't kill us both?
'Cause I believe in
Silence?
mercy.
Mercy.
Mercy? Say that again.
Mercy. I need you guys to teleport my socks back to me.
No sooner said than done. I couldn't call you done, could I, Magnus?
Maybe.
Maybe.
thought I was dead. Maybe it's best you keep thinking that. I am dead to you. So just keep thinking that. Think that I'm dead.
What?
I was on the outer rim. Know what they live on out there?
What?
Sandwiches.
Jesus fucking Christ!
Sandwiches? No way!
They wrote your girlfriend out of the story.
What do you mean, wrote her out? Like, wrote her into oblivion?
Changed her into a minor character. She's not even in this episode.
You guys. You guys.
They didn't have no sandwiches on the outer rim. Magnus brought me some of those sandwiches just for chewing. Couldn't swallow nothing after the famine. No teeth left after the famine. It was size I was thinking of when I had them removed before the quitters and giver-uppers came to melt down my feelings. Tate was a cybernetic monster. Thing is, 15 episodes earlier they said Outer Rim had no sandwiches. Now they got plenty of sandwiches. Their continuity producer was fucking up. No QA about it. Wasn't double checking the tapes. Wasn't time. Didn't have the budget for it. While I was kissing ceilings and waiting for size to come ravish my young body. Tossing bottles. 6 fucking years wearing that engagement ring made from an old Poudre bottle cap. I've got a great plan. I've come up with something good.
Quiet, boy. Tate's talking. He's talking again.
So I have 300 quitters ready to give up their lives for me. They already gave me their children to pay for the new album, The Tainted Tape Revolution. A twat. Women will faint. People will die.
How many died for the last album?
Too many. I lived by the train tracks. How'd you get across the train tracks? Oh, with the chain link gate? My fans carried me over in a bucket. I see you picked up those raisins. Fuck you. Why do you keep this kid around you, Jim?
He don't eat much. He don't talk much. He's just another pair of legs.
Another mouth to feed that hasn't sworn loyalty to me. Play one of your tapes, Jim.
Tate swore to kill me. Swore to kill me, 'cause I love the Poudre more than giving up. I wouldn't come no giver-upper, no pussy popper, no pill pusher, Poudre pouching pedal pusher, drunk biking across the desert with a broken chain, waiting for rain. That chain was fucking broken. Plastic post-apocalyptic bullshit. Give-uppers convinced themselves they had plastic. Melted down thousands of unsold Michael Tate CDs. They ate 'em too. Made children out of 'em. And ended up eating the children too. just walked away.
And I was like, hey girl.
And she was like, hey boy.
I hit you because you asked me to hit you. Now, why did I just hit you?
And she was like, why'd you hit me, bitch?
'Cause I wanted to, hit you. Fuck. Carry me to water.
Tate up, boy. Better tate up.
Better tate up. Better tate up. Better tate up. Carry me with your legs, not your back. Your back is for my sex.
My back is for your sex.
Bitch never gets up off her back.
Oh, snap.
Bitch stays on her back. Haircut time. Who's up?
And she was like, haircut time, who's up?
What's that up on the horizon? What's up on that ridge?
That's Michael Tate's hair, Pa. It's the mountain of Michael Tate's hair.
What's on the other side?
You'll never find out. You'll never make it. He's right, Pa.
He's like, he's right, paw. Shit.
Don't fucking talk to me, giver-upper. Control your cult, Tate. These two have already been sentenced to death. They died as soon as they joined the giver-uppers. Anyway, you'll never make it. You'll never fucking make it.
I suppose we best start walking. If we don't make it, we don't make it.
Pa!
Yeah, boy.
Nothing.
I heard them coming. The Poudre told me they was coming. Even though I had none left at the time. That wine addressed me. Sent me a letter. Wrote me a postcard and contacted my spirit animal. Told me. Fell in love with me. Ate me alive.
I don't know if we should go this way. The tapes have shown me some bad signs.
What are they showing you?
What happened to your voice?
I must have become a man.
I doubt it. I doubt you're a man. Now help me find a way across this rock.
It's a job for a man, Pa. A job for me. You can stay behind. I'll climb Tate's hair mountain myself, and I'll bring back food, Pa. Isn't that all we need?
I've been eating quite well lately. You ain't been eating shit. You should probably eat more.
I asked for halvesies on every sandwich, Pa.
Sandwiches may or may not be on the outer rim. Can't trust those Magnus tapes. Can't listen to 'em without a grain of salt. Writer's fucked up.
I'll go alone, Pa. Magnus or none.
That would be a mistake. But you should do it anyway. I'm gonna play another tape and see if I can portend whether you survive.
Goodbye, Pa.
I am not your father. You are a man now. Well, maybe.
Old man sex. Old man
Where did your boy go?
He went up the mountain himself. Don't know what he'll find up there.
Only more loneliness and hunger. There's no silence to believe in up there. Just an army of giver-upper, quitter AWOL twats who left my league. They weren't on my level.
Level?
Jesus.
I better go see if the boy's holding up.
He told you he would go alone. Besides, you'll never
fucking make it, I know. I know. I don't stand a fucking chance. Old man sex, doo-doo. Old man sex. Old man sex.
He knew he was going towards certain death. Probably find the boy on the road before the mountain even began. Skull cracked wide open, teeth inserted into his nostrils, ears glued to his nipples, fingers inserted into areas unheard of, never spoken of, never saw, but I seen it, gave up on it. The expatriates from the giver-uppers were ruthless. Didn't take no prisoners. Cyrus took 'em. Looked over 'em. Looked 'em up and down. Even their buttholes. They saw him as their leader. Oh, he didn't need nobody though. But they did. Nobody would want to find Cyrus. Not even his estranged horde of children of giver-upper whores. Sat on a throne of DVD players.
Angels 2, like the sequel. Maybe you saw it? And she was like, I made a movie, bitch.
And he was like, but nobody saw it.
Nobody saw it. Nobody saw it. Nobody saw it.
Two-Mark looked across the bare, hair-ridden hill. Giant cables of black hair squishing under his feet. His dick penduluming back and forth in his sweaty jeans. He was chafing. Nothing was fashionable in his decisions. He smelled burning hair from somewhere. It invaded his nostrils. Cyrus watched him from inside the hair mountain, entwined in strands of shiny locks, his mouth clamping on a thick stripe of poudre-soaked hair, waiting to strike. Little did Two-Mark know he was slowly being surrounded by giver-uppers who had quit Tate's roving band of giver-uppers. These were called the Quitters, armed to the teeth with old ladies' teeth.
They took my teeth. Took 'em for granted. Took 'em to a scrap heap and made spears and bows and arrows out of 'em. Every single one. Every last one of my teeth was put into those spears and arrows. Sharpened them with a collection of pebbles. Gave no fucks. No shits neither. Oh, I was dried up like a prune.
I hope that boy's doing all right. I haven't seen him yet. If he's smart, he'll hide somewheres. He ain't smart. Never was. Who are you?
You've been listening to my lectures for years now.
Magnus?
Might as well be.
You don't sound like Magnus.
You don't sound like your boy, all shriveled up and in a fetal position under a bottle of poudre, calling for his mama.
You seen my boy?
More like saw.
Is he dead? If so, I can just leave.
No. No one ever left my Tate Mountain. My Michael Tate Mountain. My morning Tate.
Cyrus?
That was what they called me, wasn't it? Old wine running, poudre pouching Cyrus. Maybe you're right. Or maybe I'm right.
Have you seen the boy?
More like saw.
Have you seen my boy?
Saw.
Did you saw my boy?
Sawed him in half with my eyeballs. I saw him, yeah.
You saw him?
You still don't recognize me, do you? No cat logo, though.
What are you talking about?
You was in that Lamar factory, shoveling concrete just like old Cyrus. You was a lady killer. Pamela wanted you. I wish they looked at me like they looked at you. You was always pinching and grabbing. I was just working. Oh, but they look at me now. They look at my cat logo and they worship me, my quitter clan.
I didn't see anybody.
Not supposed to. They did their job right. If they found your boy.
Where is my boy?
Why don't you ask him yourself?
Hey, Pa,
You been here the whole time?
the quitter stuffed a rag in my mouth, just like that mutant. I guess I deserved it.
Boy deserves a Poudre Award. Big old yellow ribbon right on his forehead.
Checkers and wine, Pa. Checkers and wine.
You didn't become one of those quitters, did you, Jimmy? A boy? Or Jimmy? Or my Jimmy?
Sounds like them Poudre fumes is getting to your head, Jimmy. Getting all up inside you. Waking you up from the inside with chemical burns. You won't be up for 3 seconds without grasping for that bottle.
Shut up, Cyrus.
Don't tell him to shut up, Pa. He's our leader.
So you are a quitter. What happened to you? First you eat those mutants and now you get poudre all up in your body.
Pa!
I watched you grow up hungry while I ate sandwiches. Can you give me another one, boy?
I never had one, Pa.
That's because I never gave you one. Because I was your father at the time, not Cyrus.
I ain't his daddy. I was his poppy.
His real poppy?
Nobody knew where that boy came from. except Cyrus and myself on a night of poudre, drunk and popping and pouching. It wasn't love, but it was sex. I knew Jimmy raised him right, good and hungry. Hungry for life after the famine. Hungriest boy I ever knew. Boy was hungry before the famine. We named him Mark. Then there were two of them, so we called him Two Mark.
One Mark was dead. Everybody knew it, except Two Mark, who had succeeded him as a young boy, hungrier than any motherfucker in the United States. He became part of the United States. That's how hungry he was.
These tapes are getting worse. Where's my bean tape? Where is my bean tape?
Maybe you can make me a peace offering. You got any of that,
Poudre?
I knew you were gonna say it and I don't. That shit hasn't been around for 200 years. Or at least something like that.
Nah. Oh, I swim in it. Dip my sandwich in it. Bleach my butthole with it. It'll bleach anything. It'll bleach you. Just like I'm about to bleach you. But I want you to keep this. $10,000 giver-upper money.
Cyrus gave Jimmy a single paper coin, stamped with the face of a cat. The quitters could be relied upon to lose them in the Hare Mountain.
Nah, you gotta give it up.
The quitters knew what the score was. They knew what the money was worth. Nothing, unless you gave it up first. It was only worth the amount you were willing to give up. Charity maximum. Please.